How old were you when you started training?
Like clients
Yeah.
or lifting myself?
Was training clients as like a personal trainer.
So I mean, coming out of grad school, I was a teacher and a coach. So I mean, I worked with high school athletes for years, for a decade, and then I was home with my little one for 3 years, and then I transitioned to training. Mm-hmm.
The grad school experience after you complete your undergraduate,
Mm-hmm.
what were you training for? What were you studying there?
My master's is in PE, physical education. Yep.
So you see it at this young age how valuable being physically fit is, but you don't even really realize what you're realizing. You just realize what you're gravitating toward, and that you're helping people and you're seeing it help. Did you ever, when you were younger, I know you said that the gym was like an escape. Sports were an escape sometimes, like they are for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Was that like an escape from like, growing up was tough? Did you have anxiety? Were there things that you even, because a lot of younger people don't even understand that they have like a little bit of anxiety, and the reason they love sports is because you have to be totally dialed in.
Yeah.
And so your mind is...
I think there's a lot of truth to that.
It's not jumping all around.
Right.
Anxiety is you're not dialed in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's been my experience with it.
No, I think, no, I would agree with that. I think, I don't know that I ever necessarily experienced anxiety or if I knew what it was, if I did. But I know that when I was a child, my parents divorced when I was 6 months old for the second time. And so my mom was a single mom for several years. She had a couple of relationships in there. Great mother. I mean, super loving, loved Jesus, worked her tail off, yada, yada, yada. Nothing against my mom, but she was very codependent. And so seeing her on more than one occasion completely broken by whatever, the relationship was, and knowing that she allowed someone else, or she cared about someone else that much to allow it to just break her down. I mean, from a very young age, 7, 8, I learned you need to be strong. You need to be capable. And it was, a lot of it was probably born for bad reasons, not positives. But I was definitely very much against, being weak and growing up weak and giving someone the power to hurt you, mentally, physically, whatever. And so I think, I think that coupled with just my natural personality of, being one of the boys, wanting to win, being competitive, just totally, and the latter definitely created such a hyper focus. Whatever I was doing, even to this day, whatever I'm doing, I'm very dialed in. So yeah, I think a lot of it was, I don't want to be like that. As much as I loved my mom and as much as I respected her and as close as we were, I did not want to be breakable.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for checking out my videos here on the JESS Marshall YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe for sure. Hit that bell. Press that button to watch the next video. If you got a question you have about any of the topics I bring up in the videos, drop a question below, and we'll be sure to get an answer back to you ASAP. See you on the next one.